We're up to Kohelet Perek Zayin, Pasuk Yutet. החוכמה תעוז לחכם מעשרה שליטים אשר היו בעיר. אומר רש"י, what keeps the person not to fall down is his wisdom, his chokhmah. And the chokhmah that you have, it gives him the advice to do teshuvah. You hear where people fall? People fall when they just give up. They give up, and once they give up, that's where they go down. And the only thing that's going to keep you up is chokhmah. You think. When you think, that's what's going to keep you strong, and you're always going to keep your head up. But if not, that's what happens to many people. When they give up, and they give up right away. The same way we tell our children when they play, don't give up, keep running. The same way we should tell also ourselves, don't give up, keep going. The Rabbi Alav Shalom, he writes in his books, what should be your motivation? Devar yom biyomo. Take day by day. Each day, how did you finish your day? How did you end up your day? That's how you're going to go far. Meaning, if you have two boxers, you see them on the stage, right? Podium over there, and they punch each other. Who is the winner? Adi, who is the winner?
Two boxers in the stage.
Boxers. Who is the winner?
The one who knocks the other one out.
The one who knocks. You could give 10 punches.
Yeah.
The last one standing.
The last one. Rabbi Alav Shalom used to say to us, who is the last one to give the punch at the end of the day? Did you end up going to Arbit? Did you end up going to a class? You're a winner. What happened in the middle of the day? Don't look at it. Don't look at it. Do you hear? You want to be a winner? You have two people on the stage. One gives him a punch, gets back, boom, gets him down, he gets up, keeps fighting, keeps going, hip all down, back to him. But who is the winner? The one who gives the last punch and he knocked him down. You have to know, to be strong, you have to use your chokhmah, your wisdom. And to use your wisdom, you have to know that sometimes in life, it happens to be that you have up and downs. Take day by day. How did you end up your last minute? How did you end up your day? You have two people at work fighting. A little stress. But at the end of the day, they walked out with a smiley face. That's what matters. What happened, whatever happened in between, it doesn't matter. You know, if that's how people would think, they know how it's going to help you not to hold grudges. They know how it help in marriage not to be upset. They know how it's going to help parents to deal with children. We always like to bring the past to the present. It's amazing. You can bring something that happened 2 weeks ago and 3 months ago and 3 years and 10 years. You're going to bring it to the present, and you're going to remember what happened in the past, and that's why you're going to be upset now, and you'll carry it to the future. It's like a guy just begs for diseases, and he just let go. He doesn't know how to let go. If you don't know how to let go, it means that you're not healthy. If you know how to let go, it means that your brain works and you're a smart man. Smart men would never let anything to interfere his life. And stupid people will let every small thing to interfere their life and not to enjoy it ever. אומר שלמה המלך, החוכמה תעוז לחכם. Your wisdom is going to give you power. עוז, power. מעשרה שליטים. More than 2 big shalit means leaders. You could have 10 leaders, shaliti, people who rule countries. You are better and stronger than them. How? If you can only use your wisdom. We have wisdom. The question is, how do we use our wisdom? Do we bring all the past to the present? It's a problem. Don't. Just let things go. If only people knew Hashem gives you a certain time to live here and reach your max. So you don't let those small things to interfere your day. Don't interfere your moods. Stay high. You know how you can stay high? But be always positive. When you're a positive person, you could always stay high. And you know how you could be a positive person? If you let your chokhmah kick in every time any issue comes in. Don't let them get you upset. Sometimes make believe you're deaf, keep going. Sometimes make believe you're blind, don't see, just keep going. Don't let things interfere you. A guy is driving. And he cut someone. He's by the red light. The guy behind him so upset. Zooms. He comes next to him. You open his door. Not the door. The door is not a door. The door. He opens the door. If you're a smart man, just keep straight. Keep straight. Look forward. It's green. Drive. That's a smart man. If you're not, you're all going to open your window. Yes. And that's where all the problems comes and starts. He starts to curse. You're not going to keep quiet. Who do you think you are? What do you think? Where is your mother? Who is your mother? Where do you live? Habibi, זה לא חכם. You're a smart man. Keep the window closed. Let him curse. No one hears. It's green. Keep going. You just avoid a problem. You just saved yourself from troubles. You just ran away from a trouble. That's if you let your chokhmah work. That's one way. Second, you come home, it happens to be the wife sometimes throws on your garbage. Don't care. I'm with the kids all day. Don't help. The first thing you come, where's dinner? You plop on the couch. What is this? Do something. Smart husband, keep your mouth shut because she is overwhelmed with the kids. The more you're going to say, you're going to put yourself in trouble. She's going to find you alive. Why should you? Keep your mouth shut. Not because you don't know, not because you cannot answer. I can answer very well. And I could put my foot down and show her who's the boss over here. But you're stupid. You know why? Because you're getting yourself into troubles, into fights. Smart men just let things go. She is not herself now. The kids for the past 6 hours drove her nuts. The only thing she needs is she needs your help. Hon, what can I do for you? And you'll be surprised. Nothing. You don't change baby anyway. You don't have to give a bath to the baby. So what much can you do? Just wait and the dinner will be ready in 15 minutes. That's what happens many times. But if you're normal, that's what you should say. Hon, what can I do? And guess what? If that's the language in the house, you're going to do nothing. Just wait patiently and the dinner is going to be ready. And after an hour, she's calm. You know what? All she needed is, what can I do? They need sometimes the support. Here comes the big boss. Excuse me? Do you know what I do? Do you know what a rough day I had? I wake up every morning before you. How could you say that to me? What does it mean? That's your job. And now here he calls his father, saying to his mother, that's your job and that's my job. And that's what gives him the fuel to turn on the house on fire. Veze adam lo hacham, whatsoever. You don't say anything. Keep quiet, not because you don't have what to say. You have a lot what to say. Aval ha-chokhmah, wisdom, ta'oz la-hacham, will give you power. And people think if you're quiet, you have no power. And it's just the opposite. If you're hacham, you have power. Don't answer. Keep going. Now, you have to understand, don't answer and ignore. That's bad. Don't answer and pay attention. Do you hear the difference? Let me share with you a story with a rabbi. Was a rabbi, not a rabbi, a rabbi. He had a wife, ya habibi, wow. In Yiddish, it's called a klapte. Wow. Tough cookie, yes. A rabbi is a rabbi of a shul, a rabbi of a yeshiva. A rabbi is when you have over chassidim after him. So a rabbi could have over 50 people, 100, a rabbi have a couple thousands. So this rabbi, which had thousands of followers, people who followed him, he had a wife, ya habibi, wow, a klapte, they said in Yiddish. Tough cookie. And every time she would say something, he would just keep quiet. But you know which way? Not that he ignored her. He paid attention. Meaning, when he felt that she's talking, and maybe she's going to feel that he ignored her, he just ignores her. Once in a blue moon, he would answer back. Oh, yeah? So she felt whatever she says, he's listening. It's a huge difference when you're a husband and you're very smart and you just walk away. Because we just learned today, don't answer. So you walk away. You go upstairs to your bedroom, let her come down. I did exactly what the rabbi said today. No, you're not smart. Don't ignore. What she needs is, she needs the support. What can I do? That's all she needs. Sometimes when people feel very, very upset, you did something to them. Sometimes the only thing they need to know is you're there and maybe it was just a misunderstanding, but I'm here. Chokhmah. Hacham would avoid himself from many, many, many troubles in life. You have to know, even if you want to do Hesed, how to do Hesed. But remember, the Hacham, the smart person, is going to avoid himself from troubles. Zeh Hacham. And you go ahead and figure it out how. I remember a couple months ago, I went to, what's it called, the store? The store on Coney and King Highway corner. What's it called? Walgreens, yes. Thank you. Walgreens. It was about 10:30 at night. And I went to shop. It was at the time that when the mask was required, but you don't have to. Sayazma. So this guy comes. He wants to pay. So the cashier tells him, put the mask on. I saw, although I'm not that big fan, I read it was off many places. So I took my mask that I had on and I put it on my face. This guy, excuse me, do you read your sign? It says required. I don't have to. And the guy, the cashier, is not 100% smart. He tells him, well, if you're not going to put, I'm not going to ring your items. Put on your mask. Now it's a whole battle about the sign. It says required. Can you force me or you cannot? If it says required, how can you tell me by the law that I'm not going to ring you? And he takes all the items that he had in his head and he throws it. Yeah. And I wanna listen to me. I want to speak to the manager right now. I want the manager. A boy side. He wants the manager. Meanwhile, I want to go. Let them fight. I want to be out of here. So I tell the guy, Danny, the little boy, can you ring me? He rings me. And he skips the guy. Oh, where is the manager? Now happens to be that I know the guy. Years ago, he never even recognized that I know because I had a mask. And it was winter, I had my hat. This guy, he's a lawyer, but with zero talent. Now, because he thinks he's a lawyer, he's going to fight back. He wants the manager. So after 3 or 5 minutes, the manager is there. This is racist. Now he pulls all the laws against the store. Habibi, there is outside a cop. He says, I'm going to bring the cop over here. The kitso, a war. The person by the cashier, he's not going to ring. He's not going to ring him. I said, mask. You're going to put a mask. You can call the manager, the CEO of the company. I'm not going to ring you if you don't have a mask. I don't know what happened after because I just left the store. But guess what? By the time I left the store, already 4 people already hearing, and this guy's still screaming. Efa sechel. Efa sechel. Where is your brain? Efo. At that second, I said to myself, that's a lawyer. I mean, he was young. Maybe that's why. I don't give him more than 28, 30. You're fighting over a mask. He's the boss, not you. He wants to ring you, he's going to ring you. He's not going to, he doesn't want to ring you, he's not going to ring you. And you can jump to the leg, he's not going to help you. Bring the manager. Do you think the manager is going to be on your side? It's going to be on his side. So what do you? It doesn't require. Okay, go fight what's required. Go to the judge. Where's your brain? Aggravation and cursing and yelling and a call. I don't know what happened after, but all I can tell you, a cop was already outside. That's all I can tell you. What happened after, I don't know. But I know that I was already outside, and other 4 people were already outside. מה זה אומר? אין שכל. החוכמה. Put it on and walk outside. Give the items. What exactly is going to take from you? What exactly is going to take you to put a mess? What is this ego? What is this arrogance? אין שכל. And this is where we get ourselves into so many troubles in life and so many problems. Let things go. אבל לזה צריך חוכמה. פסוק כ' בכבוד אריק. כי אין אדם.
כי אדם אין צדיק בארץ אשר יעשה טוב ולא יחטא.
כי אדם אין צדיק בארץ אשר יעשה טוב ולא יחטא. אומר שלמה המלך, there is many perushim on this pasuk, many perushim. But I want to take something that's a perush that we can take for life. And the simple meaning of the pasuk is, Ki Adam en tzadik ba'aretz asher ya'aseh tov velo yecheta. Meaning, even tzadikim, sometimes they fail. But he's still called tzaddik. Why? He failed, but he never left down. He got up. He got up. That's what makes him tzaddik. Unafal. He fell down, but he got up. And this is something amazing. We have to know that, okay, I missed my havruta, so let me just go to sleep. No, let's make it for shaharit. You know what? I missed shaharit also. Let's make it to the next class. Don't lose. I missed minha. So that's it. You'll quit. Go to Arabit Betzibur. I missed today's. I didn't do the right thing today. I messed up with my mother, with my father, with somebody. Okay. There's always a way to fix things. Don't let things be the way they are. Don't let just stay, don't let the garbage stay. Take it and fix it. And pick it up. Abutai, Omer Shlomo HaMelech, do you know why we sin? Do you know why people sin? It says, Ki Adam en tzadik ba'aretz. Why it says ba'aretz? Isaac, my dear, what does it mean ba'aretz? Land. So what is the land has to do that there is no tzaddik that doesn't sin? You hear the question? Again, why can't you just say, Ke Adam en tzaddik asher ya'aseh tov v'lo yacheta? I don't need the word ba'aretz. It's an extra word. You hear? You hear also? Good. So one of the beautiful perushim that I saw, it says, Ha'adam nivra miha'afar. HaKadosh Baruch Hu created Adam HaRishon from the ground. And do you remember who was the first one not to listen to Hashem?
הארץ,
יפה מאוד. Where?
העץ, was supposed to be מאכל. The etz was the bark of the tree was supposed to be eaten.
Beautiful. Can I get the Chumash, please? Thank you. Thank you so much. Beautiful. Haverim, let's open to Parashat Bereshit. Eric, good job. Parashat Bereshit. You all have Humashim, I believe, no? Okay. On page 5, Pasuk Yud Aleph, Vayomer Elohim. Steve, you have it, Steve? Shlomo, you have it? You good? Always nice to see you, Shlomo. Isaac, go ahead, Pasuk Yud Aleph. Vayomer Elohim.
ויאמר אלוהים
תדשא הארץ.
דשא עשב מזריע זרע עץ פרי עושה פרי למינו אשר זרע בו על הארץ ויהי כן.
It says, Hashem commanded the ground to bring grass, to bring tree. Now watch this. Etz peri, עושה פרי למינו. מה זה עץ פרי? Look Rashi. Look at Rashi. You see Rashi? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, about 6 lines from the bottom. On the left column. You see that Steve Madar over there? Omer Rashi, Isaac read. עץ פרי שיהיה
טעם העץ, טעם הפרי.
Stop. מה זה עץ פרי? לא כתוב, it doesn't say that the tree should bring fruits. It says עץ פרי, that the tree himself should have a taste as the fruit. HaKadosh Baruch Hu commanded the ground, the Adamah, to bring trees, that also the trees will have a taste of the fruit. ככה כתוב. That's in Pasuk Yud Aleph. אבל in Pasuk Yud Bet, מותלה בכבוד. בכל רם, רם.
בתוצא הארץ דשא עשב מזריע זרע למינו
ועץ עושה פרי. Stop here. Hashem said עץ פרי, but it says ועץ עושה פרי, meaning the tree brought a fruits, but the tree himself didn't taste as fruits. So who was the first one not to listen to Hashem? I'm sorry? The Adamah, the ground. Listen to this. The ground did not listen to HaKadosh Baruch Hu on the 3rd day, on Tuesday. Fine. When did HaKadosh Baruch Hu create Adam HaRishon? On Friday. From where?
The ground.
From the ground. So you took ground, which already sinned, which already failed, and you created a human being from someone, from something that's already. So now guess what? What do you want from me? What do you want from me? I was created from something bad already from the beginning. The material is not good. Exactly. Yes, you're right. The material is not good. It made in the ground, not China.
Adam should have made the argument.
Sorry?
I said Adam should have made the argument.
Guess what? Guess what? You want to see something amazing? Watch this. תסתכל מה כתוב. If you're going to look, let's turn the page to 12. Pasuk Yud Zayin. Avi. Yeah, the one who. Yeah.
ואדם אמר כי שמעת בקול אשתך ותאכל מן העץ אשר ציוויתיך לאמור לא תאכל ממנו ארורה האדמה בעבורך ויצהרון תאכלנה כל ימי חייך.
Arura ha'adama. What does it mean, Arura ha'adama? Hashem cursed the ground. What was the curse? Look at Rashi. The last line on the right column. Arura ha'adama ba'urecha ma'ala lecha dvarim arurim kegon zvuvim pa'oshim benemalim. Flies, פרעושים, mosquitoes, נמלים, ants. מה זה? האדמה מביא לך כל מיני bugs, כל מיני פפאיות. Hashem cursed the ground. Why did Hashem curse the ground if Adam HaRishon did a sin and ate from Etz HaDaat? Hashem was waiting for the moment to punish everybody at the same time. So Hashem was waiting. Once Hashem punished the snake, the woman, Adam, come at Adama. Why? I owe you a bill from Tuesday. You hear that? So now let's go back. Now it says, Ki Adam en tzaddik ba'aretz. Do you know why people that are not tzaddikim? Because we come from the ground, and the ground is full of dirt. I want to say, but it means that we were created from dirt that did not listen to Hashem.
How's that possible?
Stop. Are you asking how is it possible that the ground did not listen, or how is it possible that we came from the ground and the material is not so?
Those questions.
No.
We
How did
have,
the
we
tree
have
not
the
listen?
ability to decide.
Right.
Hashem blessed us with the ability to
Good.
decide. The ground doesn't have the ability to
Oops,
decide.
it's not true. I would recommend you to open Sefer Sha'arei Aaron and check out all this topic. Yes. I'm sorry? Shmuel? Shaul, you mean. And it goes back to this pasuk. Ki Adam en tzaddik ba'aretz. Ba'aretz. And do you know why? A person is not a complete tzaddik? Is because we have something in us. The physical part of our body is a homer. It's homer. And it's not fully spiritual. And that's why we have desires. And that's why we get angry. And that's why we are very, very, very lazy. We are very lazy. Do you know why? I'll tell you why. There's a book, it's Sha'arei Kedusha. The one who wrote this book is Rabbi Chaim Vital. In the first paragraph, he writes that the human being was created from the four elements of Esh, Rabbi Chaim Vital. Tell me when I'm going to be ready, and I'll talk. I have my boss over here. Are we good? Okay. So, חברים יקרים, אומר רבי חיים ויטל, that האדם, Mr. Gigi? Yeah, we're good. We're alive. So, Rabbi Chaim Vital writes that a person is created with four elements. It's called arma. Arma, ראשי תיבות, אש, רוח, מים, עפר. Esh, fire. Ruach, wind. Mayim, water. Afar, dirt. We all have the four elements. We are a mixture of these four elements together. The question is, percentage-wise. Some people, the Esh is on the highest level, meaning he's very easy to get angry. That's the bad. That's the negative. Or you could turn her to the positive. He's on fire. Everything he does quick, fast, on fire. You see how he learns and how he prays and how he does Chesed and how he, whatever he does, this guy's in fire. That's the positive. Then you have Ruach. Ruach, the wind, is your mouth, your talk. The negative is Lashon Hara, dirty words, curse, Kohelet. The positive, Divrei Torah. You learn. Very positive person. You always compliment people. You always compliment your neighbors. You always compliment your wife. You give good words to your people around you, your workers, your partners, everyone. That's the Ruach. Then you have the Mayim. The Mayim, the water is either Has v'Shalom, the negative is Arayot, adultery, his Nisyonot, and the opposite, the positive is Ba'al Hesed, someone who is a giver, and he gives, and he loves to give and to help, and he called him, he's going to come, he's going to pick you up, he's going to drop you, he's going to help the other people, and orphans, and yatomim, and organization, Hesed, he's always involved in Hesed. That means that his water on the highest level in him. And once again, that's the positive. And then you have Afar. Afar, that's the dirt. The positive is someone who is very stable. You know, those people, they're so stable, nothing moves them. He's a clock. He's on time. He has, he's so responsibility for everything he does. That's the positive. And the negative, lazy. You know, those people that for them to move, to wake up, to decide, everything, it takes hours and hours and hours. Nothing just gets moved. Yalla, let's go, do it. Come on, be a doer. He can't. Because the element of the dirt by him is in a very high level, and that's why he is so lazy. So now let's go back to the pasuk. Ki Adam en tzaddik. Where? Ba'aretz. And do you know why? Ba'aretz. Do you know why people are not tzaddikim? It's because you come from the ground. You have the opposites, the negative and the positive, the good and the bad. What should you do? Asher ya'aseh tov. Keep doing tov. But sometimes I fail. Lo kara klum. Get up and continue. Tomorrow, B'ezrat Hashem, will continue. What if people get you angry? Chazak u'baruch.